Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello everyone, here at my grand neighbor's house. It's like someone, well, it's probably some families, it's the family that lives, it's my cousins that live far away, his grandparents, and it's also my neighbors, so it's my grand neighbor's house. So here you have three, I'm gonna do only the first four ceiling fans. There are a bunch of ceiling fans upstairs, but I'm only gonna do the ones in the main floor. So let's start off here in the kitchen. We have a 32-inch Menka Air Supra, brushed 32-inch brushed steel Menka Air Supra ceiling fan. You can tell. It does have a spinner motor. It doesn't have vent to the top. You can't see the sticker. It has vents on the bottom. Start this up on low. This fan is definitely going to be a very powerful fan because of how small it is. The smaller the fan, the more faster it gets. It does make a slight humming noise, but it's a really quiet one. I did a startup sound of this fan, and it made a hum and a wind-up noise, which is probably common to smaller ceiling fan motors. Low speed, I can start to feel a nice breeze from it. And yeah, this is also a Memorial Day special. This is a Memorial Day special. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Let's go ahead and turn this up to med or medium. There's the noise it makes. Well, this med definitely blows a great breeze. I feel it's gonna blow a ton of air at high speed, which I'm gonna do after this speed. It blows a decent amount of air on medium or med for short. I call it med because it's shorter than medium. Alright, now let's turn up to high. And high, this fan is definitely a wind machine. Here it goes. Oh my gosh, this fan is definitely blowing a ton of air for high speed. And this thing has a powerful motor too.
Stop doing it, Max. Just stop.
The top shot. There are no vents at the top, but there are vents at the bottom. You can see right there. That's the dog Christopher right here. And this fan is left on low speed, so I'm gonna probably keep it on low. So yeah, let's go on to the X2 fans. So here in the office, we have a 52-inch, I think, antique brass Regency LX ceiling fan. And then it's an LX because look at it, look of it. Here's an up close look. It's got these really interesting blade brackets. It's got wood blades. Bet they're both the same face. Yeah, this is the office. You can see all the office stuff in here. All the desks and computers. This one's got a vented spinner motor. Probably it's at probably the same spinner motor like my Regency MXXL ceiling fan in my collection. All Regency ceiling fans have that type of spinner motor. And see, here's the uplight, which doesn't work anymore. This small pole chain goes to the uplight. It doesn't work anymore. And this is a ventless motor housing. Hopefully they might drill. Hopefully there might be some vents in there. But there are vents in the motor. I think the motor might overheat. I don't think it would because there are vents in the motor. And the air can come in this way. Here's the light. You can see it's got one regular incandescent and it's got 3 CFL bulbs in there. Here's low. I also did a startup sound this one. Yeah, this one also makes a humming noise. You can hear it a little bit. Yeah, ceiling fans with spinner motors. Ceiling fan spinner motors are known to hum. So that's why the Vancouver Super over there and this Regency LX ceiling fan both make a humming noise. Because spinner motors are known to hum. Because it's a metal to metal connection for the blades. But it's a quiet hum because it's got the rubber grommets on it, on the connection. Let's turn this up to mid. I really like how they extended that pole chain. It's a really long Regency pole chain. You can see it's starting to wobble. It's starting to wobble a tiny bit on the speed. I don't know if you can see that on camera. You can hear a little wind-up noise. Can start to feel a decent amount of air. Now here's high. This one also takes off on high. This is another wind machine in this house. This fan wobbles quite a bit on the speed. You can see the pole chains dancing. Let's turn it off. Alright, let's go on to the last fan. Alright, here's the final fan on the main floor. I don't think I would do the ones upstairs. Because I don't think I would want to. But here's the final fan. This is a 50-inch polished brass Casablanca Delta 2 ceiling fan installed in the TV room. And so here's a close look at it. I filmed this fan before, almost like before Thanksgiving. See, it's got an Emerson K55 rubber flywheel motor. Here's a look from the top. It's got the that thing around it. Here's the Casablanca logo. That probably might be from 1980 or something. Here's low. This one is probably quieter because it's got a rubber flywheel motor. I'm going to do a startup sound of this fan after. Get up to speed. Alright, let's get it to med. And that noise you hear, that's probably something scraping on the motor. But I don't think it's a big deal. Now for high. So this one also takes off on high. It starts out slow and low med and then takes off on high speed. This one also blows a great breeze. Now let's do a start sound of this one. Now off. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Over and out.